Good morning, Vanessa. Oh, it's not morning. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, Esther. I don't know why my that's so weird. Hi, Frenchy girl. Hey, hey. I want to let you all know that it's what, 9 something already. Yeah, I was already gonna. Hi, Jeannie. I was already gonna kick the bucket and go to sleep. Well, when you're home, it doesn't, and you don't go nowhere, Vanessa, it doesn't matter if it's night or day. And that's the truth. Hmm. It was a funny show last night, wasn't it, Esther? It was. I thought it was funny. And Velda's so in love with her bras, she kept wanting to show her bra. Hi, Linda. Maria Gonzalez. I have 55 people here, and I want to let you all know that God is great. He is awesome. He moves people's hearts in a way um, that I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed to be part of a community on social media that gives forward. And right now, I want to let you all know that I want to thank RJ Love for sharing with my little sister La Doña, and then La Doña shared with me, and I want to show you all what I got shared with. Um, and you know, do you all feel like when I show you what she shared with me and my little sister? Is there anybody that feels like that we don't need the things that RJ shared with us? I feel so blessed that she did. But there's a lot of people that don't feel the same way when people are gifted certain things. So let me show you what we got. It's in a box, but it's right here next to me, so it's like we got 2 of these, so I'm getting one. And then we got 2 of these, so I'm getting one. And then we got like 4 or 5 or 6 of these, something like that. So I'm getting a couple or a few. And then we got these. And we got these. Is there anything different in here? No, that's it. So we got a box that came with different fruits and vegetables in it. And I thought that it was so awesome that she gifted forward to us. And my little sister gifted forward some to me. I didn't, yes, Cindy, Young, it is an amazing gift. It's like, what are those called? Cornucopias of fruits. But it's in a box because, I mean, of course, they come from the packing house. And I can tell you that I have some chicken breasts that will be getting some done into a chicken salad. But this whole three weeks or the last 10 days, they've been talking a lot about SNAP and about people not getting SNAP. I haven't gotten SNAP, so it's like, but because I'm not old enough, I'm not disabled, and I need to work and I haven't been able to. And then if I start telling you all the reasons why, some of the other platforms will go on a big old ride saying that it's because of the way that I am, or because that if I don't have a job, I have to report to every single employer that I had cases pending and they weren't employing me because of that. Who's going to employ you with a case pending? Come on, get a life, get real. But I want to thank RJ for seeing the silent need, okay? And when you give gifts like these, there are people that have silent needs. I was hearing Yaya, you don't never know what that person is going through. And, I a lot of times that I do get stuff or cash apps, I don't say nothing. I just put the $10 or $15 in the gas tank and that'll be fine with me. But to be gifted pears, oranges, apples, nice Roma tomatoes and stuff, and grapes, it's awesome. It's awesome to get these kind of gifts given to me. And I know that there's haters out there that always have to be commenting, things, but for me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, since there's a bunch of women here and inquiring minds want to know, because I have people that ask me, how much is too much money, people? And I know everybody that knows me, hi Indian Warrior, everybody that knows me knows that I don't have long nails. Sometimes I polish them and sometimes I don't. I love lipstick, and right now the one that I have is already been there all day. But most of the time you're gonna see me with like certain colors of lipstick, but I've had people ask me about what do I wear on my face, but how much is too much? How much is too expensive, or how much money is too much, or how long do you keep those items? Because, if I was actually putting something on my eyes, for a lot of years, mascara has been told to everybody, don't keep it more than 6 months. And one of the reasons that you don't keep mascara 6 months, can you imagine you're going into the little tubito and pulling it out and putting it next to your eye and fixing your, lashes. And then where does it go? Back into the little tube. So they tell you don't keep it more than 6 months because you're bringing bacteria to your eye. Yeah, the darker lipsticks. I love the dark colors. Browns, purples. I love the dark colors. I've yet to find a red. Even during Halloween, the red doesn't look red to me. But how much is too much for stuff for your face?
Not just your face.
What
about your hair?
Do you use hair products that are expensive? Do you use polishes that are expensive? Because right now they got like expensive polishes at CVS. Like if they're gel, They're like $9 or $10 a little can.
Can you see me? Yes.
Hi, LV Raiders. Maria Dennis, you've never heard that you should get rid of mascara like every 6 months because of putting bacteria back into the can?
I
know a lot of the makeup should be getting rid of in 1 year though. But
Estoy igual, girlfriend. Estoy igual.
polish is expensive, very expensive. Ophelia's using polish right now.
$29.99.
The $29.99 look, Ophelia style.
$29.99.
Es el $29.99 me vale madre style.
Me vale pura verga special.
But why why would you go and spend $50? Oh, well, I shouldn't say it like that, because when me and Ophelia were in Vegas, we spent $100 on a wrinkle cream.
Yeah. But what about the women that spend $300 on their hair? Is that too much? What do you? I've never spent.
Have any of you guys spent? Like, I was shocked that we actually did that Vegas, and we did buy that cream for that. But I mean, you could see the difference like right then and there. That those are the kinds of creams that you use, like if you were going to a big old wedding or something, and you needed actual. I need to see something done now.
$150, Norma. Wow.
But Norma, was that just a hair color and a haircut, or was it just a haircut?
My daughter spent $800. Was it worth it?
Well, that she must have gotten extensions.
Maybe. Did she get extensions?
She must have gotten extensions, Pam.
Haircut and highlights.
Okay. Mine went this color on its own.
I've never spent that much on my hair.
I used to buy a lot of hair colors, and it was just the ones from Miss Clairol.
That's a few hours flipping a 20.
Yeah, I could sit with $800. I could sit like 5 hours at the game room.
Yes, it was extensions, Pam. It was.
Yeah, I figured it must have been extensions, and if they were the extensions that they actually get sewn in, that's where the money goes, because it takes a lot of time to put the
Angie cuts her hair at a salon. How much do you pay, Angie? Say the truth, bitch.
When I go to Progreso, I pay $10, but when I cut my hair here in Raymondville, they usually charge me $25.
You pay $25, bitch.
I have paid $25 here to the one that's right there in front of HEB. In front of HEB, the guy charged me $25, and the lady that's straight down here across
I think I'm gonna start cutting your hair, bitch.
The lady that's across the railroad tracks, $25.
Okay, thank you. I'll see it, because it's probably worth it. $150, it's gotta be worth it. La pinche Annette culerita paga $400 for her.
But Annette gets her hair colored, and it's gotta be like from the roots, and they gotta figure out the same color as the top, because they only do the roots.
But if you have the money, do it. Do it, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, if you have the money, do it, because you're not gonna take. If you croak, you're not taking.
Do it.
If you croak, you're not taking the money with you.
I'm not gonna pay it. I'm gonna take that $450 que paga la pinche Annette culerita, and I'm gonna go flip it.
You want me to eat for Annette? I want to tell you all that my older sister always only eats half of a Whataburger hamburger, and then she brings me the other half. And she just brought me a half of a Texas toast Whataburger with cheese.
La perra.
And I just cut it. And you want me to eat this one for Annette?
I-
Annette, she didn't take the mustard out, so Ophelia doesn't like
Yeah,
it
I
with
like
mustard.
mustard. Eat. No! No! Don't do that! Yeah, we get 850 with that money. The 400, we're gonna flip it to 850. You're right.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna try.
Get a makeup.
Gonna try to get a mega.
You don't go with that kind of mentality to the game room. You go with the mentality of, I'm going to come back with a makeup.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for eating it in front of Annette. Fuck you, Ezekiel!
Ezekiel's not even here, guys.
Put it to the universe. Pinche universe culero me hace los mandados a la verga. We love Annette. She knows we do. Ya me llené con las pinches grapes. Pero miren, guys, I'm a paper maker. Look.
I'm going to show you all what
show.
kind of crema I use.
No,
Ophelia-
okay, I'll show them. Look. I'm a paper maker. Let me see if you guys can tell me what this is. Espérate. A ver, I'll find it.
Más para arriba.
Can you guys tell me what that is, guys? Let me see. Can you guys tell me what that is? I'm a paper maker. La verga. I just lost 300 at the game room and my mom won. Oh, you only eat the inside. I don't eat the seeds. Comadre, those are the seeds. Mira. Let me see if I can put. Look, those are the seeds. I'm a paper maker because when mommy got the diverticulitis, I stopped eating seeds de todo. No tomato seeds, no seeds de nada. I take the seeds out of the squash. I take the seeds out of the zucchini. I take the seeds out of the tomato. I take the seeds out of the pickles, out of the cucumbers, the pickles, the cucumbers. I take the seeds out of everything. A mí el Hidalgo County DA te lo cayó a ti, culera. A mí no. A mí me van a pelar la verga, pendeja.
Okay.
But you're here watching. Eso es lo que me encanta.
No, hey,
Aquí está la culera. Hija de puta, lárguese a chingar su madre, perra. And if you're a peacock, go get another name. And don't let me find out who you are. Culerita.
Okay, so
Chingas a tu madre, pendeja.
see this can here? I got this one at the Dollar General, and this is to hydrate your skin. I take a shower every day. Every day I get out of the shower, I dry my face, then I put this stuff on it.
I'm not going
And
live
let it
by
go
choice.
out. Let it dry by itself. Now this is not like it's got something else in there. I put retin-A serum in here, so of course it's not like the same hydrated stuff that you're gonna buy, because mine always has other stuff in it. It looks a little different than what you see at the store. And this is one of the serums that I would probably add to that. Here's another one. This is a facial serum that I would probably add to that. If I don't decide to add it to this, which is a wrinkle serum that I bought at the Dollar Tree because they sell it. And why not? Why am I going to spend for the same size container $60 or $70 at Sephora when the Dollar Tree has these cutie patootie containers for $1.50. And on this container, I would open it up and put some of these serums on there. Why not? They're all good for your face. I wash my face with this. It's $1.50 at the Dollar Tree. It used to be $1. Why am I asking? Well, because not everybody can afford an expensive crema. And a lot of people do ask me what I use in my face, and it, like, I don't know if the phone has filters or not. Some of the videos look like it does, and some of them don't.
I'm waiting for you to come back, bitch.
I think I have it on subscribers mode, so they gotta be there 20 minutes.
Well,
or the minimum.
That bitch waited a little while.
Come back so you can get another subscription in here.
Ay,
To 1,000.
That's gorgeous.
But
Norma, it was worth it. Oh my goodness, it was worth it.
But I tell you, it's like, you know, a lot of people don't think that somebody that doesn't have a job should be a little bit vain because they don't have the means to do it. And it's like, you can make the means to get a crema for your face. If you go to the Dollar Tree and look, they have them there. It's not that expensive. Put it on at night. You know, I used to tell women when I was in the prison, if you get in a fight on my 8 hours, do not scratch anybody's face. I don't care what you do. You can pull their hairs. You can scratch their arms. You can... Do not scratch a woman's face. That's all we have, and we don't need unnecessary scars on there. Now, some people that want to act like dogs and bite my little sister, well, they are good prices. I mean, each item here, I paid $1. Well, this one says $1.25, so I probably bought it before they changed the prices at that
I'm still
$1.
waiting for you.
But I usually buy like 4 or 5 of them. That way I have like for 6 or 8 months or longer.
Yeah, I just got here. I take a bite out of crime.
Hey, yeah, we're talking about how much is too much to spend on beauty items, nails, hair.
Esa pinche hija de puta se fue a chingar su puta madre la
Beauty items for anybody. How much is too much? I mean, I used to buy the Miss Clairol Miss Clairol colors when I used to do my hair because they were the cheapest. They were like $4.
$200, Maria.
Ooh, Maria Dennis, $200 for a crema, for a facial. Also, we were thinking $25 is too much. But you gotta spend a little bit, yeah. Look, this is just to hydrate my skin. But I want to tell you something about this product and what I noticed. And I've worn this product for about 2.5 years. I've used it. But right here on my elbows, I used to have very dry elbows, and they would
go get another one,
chip.
Bitch. Go get another.
They would like be rough.
This bitch has a whole bunch of
So when I started using this, I get out of the shower, put some in my hand, put it on my face, and then go like this. And I've been doing that for 2 years.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Skin hydrator
I'm gonna tell you
stuff.
what. If I didn't like your motherfucking show, I wouldn't be watching it. I'm watching it because I like it, and you're my sister.
Hi, Cesar.
I don't understand.
I still remember when Cesar took me all over Vegas backtracking for that crema that I lost. It was $100 cream.
How can you sit there for 20 minutes, 30
and
minutes,
watch somebody for 20 or 30 minutes
that you don't like?
Somebody that's talking about a whole different subject. Like
The best part is, me vas a pelar la verga, hija de tu puta madre.
I just want to thank RJ for her beautiful gift. Hey, Yaya. RJ gifted
watching
forward
because she's
to
your
Ophelia,
sister.
and
Thank you,
Ophelia
I see
gifted
you.
to me. And we got tomatoes.
Oye, esas pinches
we
viejas
got
I see
grapes.
you, no le paran a la verga.
We got big old apples. We got pears. And we got oranges. And I was
Pero
also
ni una,
talking.
dijo Belda, ni una se me para enfrente. Y cuando se me paran enfrente le corren las culeras.
Cuando se te paran enfrente no van a hacer nada.
It's a great topic. It is. I just love that they're here watching your show.
Norma,
you views.
a face line for $180. We do need to take care of our skin. Like I said, I used to tell those females, I don't care what you do or where you hit somebody, do not scratch their face.
You know, I'm not gonna tell you that.
I do not scratch somebody's face. You know, they kept asking me, Angie, don't let her go. And I was like, I'm not. I'm just holding on.
Because they love me and they need me and they want me.
They don't leave her alone because they can't get any other type of orgasm out of their own lives, that they would have to be trying to get Ophelia to pay some kind of a little bit of attention. Did you notice the stops in between the some kind of a little bit of attention? You know, and they're not getting it. Thank you, Frenchy girl.
That bitch looks like a motherfucking ugly pug. And maybe a pug is too cute for that bitch. I think so too, comadre. Go get another one, bitch. I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand.
I'll be here waiting for you to get another one. Bring them all out, you motherfucking fat bitch.
I don't understand why.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do, girly. Yes, they do.
I don't understand why they are doing that.
You think we're gonna be scared of public apologies? Pues chingue a su madre, culera.
Well, if they don't need to be scared of public apologies, porque la puta que las parió las engendró con un baile que no servía para nada. You know, it's like, oh, yeah, you wanted to know how Ophelia said it, and Ophelia says it, tronco, molonco y hoja. Se quieren llevar tronco, molonco y hoja. And sometimes people don't let them.
These look like grapefruits. There's 9, so I'll give you 4. I didn't take them.
Yes, yeah, I think that's the part that they daydream of, the authority that Ophelia's voice does carry. They probably will trip out, Cesar, when she comes back. They're thinking in their brain she's never gonna come back. We can talk and talk and talk.
I am choosing not to go live because I don't want to.
Ophelia chooses to do a lot of things that she wants to do on her own. Y nadie la manda. But I'm here to ask, you know, do you all think that some of the people that get gifted items, like I just got gifted items because RJ was nice and she forwarded some to Ophelia and Ophelia's forwarding some to me. Do you all think that some of us don't deserve these items, or that we don't appreciate what you all sent us? I appreciate every single one of the 63 people that I have here for finding time in your night and allowing me to spend that same time with you. Thank you, Cindy. That's right, Maria Dennis. We do sometimes need to help each other out and not ask too many questions. If you're in the position where you can help, then just do it. A lot of times, don't be like a Pharisee that wants people to see what you're doing all the time. Sometimes it's okay to be like that widow lady that only had 2 pence, and that's what she put in the donation pan because that's all she had, but she gave it from her heart. Where the Pharisees kept throwing money into the alms basket, but they wanted to make sure that while they were throwing the alms, everybody was seeing them. But she was so embarrassed that she was only going to give 2 pence.
That's right, Comis.
That she went and still gave them because it was coming from her heart. And when you help somebody from your heart, the blessings come to you in abundance. And you keep wondering, how is this happening? How is this happening?
The only thing that I'm going to tell you, Angie.
Ni rey ni roque, ni quien le maneje el troque, Linda. That's right.
I will never understand how some people can sit there and watch you if they don't like you. I cannot.
There's a lot of people here that don't like me and sit there and watch me.
I cannot understand that. I cannot. I le doy vueltas a la cabeza, and I cannot understand that. Just because I don't talk to somebody doesn't mean that I cannot watch their show. I can watch somebody else's show, even though I don't talk to that person. But there are people that don't like you, and they are still here. That's what I don't understand.
And that's real nice of her, Yaya. When my grandkids were smaller, my son-in-law went to a farm in Santa Fe and got them like 4 baby chickens. They were babies, but he could already see that they were chickens. And then they ended up, now they have like 7. And it's funny because those chickens come to the door in the mornings because the girls usually throw lettuce or stuff out there for them. But they will let the girls grab them and touch them and stuff. And those girls don't eat the eggs from the hens that they have in their yard. But they'll go collect the eggs and stuff, and the neighbors get the eggs from the hens in the yard. And one of the reasons that the girls don't like the eggs is because they're the pets' eggs. Yes, Love Carol. I don't understand it. Ophelia doesn't understand it. How can they, as soon as the little bell says, hey, they're live, they're here.
Hi, comadrita.
And then they go to their platforms and just talk smack. And it's like, come on now. But when I started this show, it was just to thank RJ Love and to ask that question. Do you all spend a lot of money? You don't have to spend a lot of money. This is from the Dollar Tree. It was $1.50. And it's for wrinkles. And I add vitamin E in there. I add some of the other serums that they have into it. And this is the Hydrox. It's silica acid with tea tree oil to wash my face. But, I mean,
I'm waiting
you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for facial products. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. If you look at the ingredients, they're the same ingredients as the expensive brands. Well, tea tree oil has a lot of benefits if you buy it just as an oil. If you buy tea tree oil as an oil, and I think I have a little can somewhere.
I can almost bet that bitch is gonna come back with another account.
I have eucalyptus oil, but I buy these like when they go on clearance at HEB, and then I keep them for different things. Eucalyptus oil can be used for, you know, a lot of people just use it and put it like in their nasal area and for sinuses and stuff. But tea tree oil, if you put it into the shampoo, can control and stop head lice on little kids. I was out there and I cut my hibiscus had gone sad, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut all these branches and give it a rest, and maybe it'll start blooming again from the bottom up. Eunice Reza, the amounts are discreet up to you, but the stuff to put in a regular shampoo, don't buy nothing expensive. Whatever you use, and usually if I'm going to do a whole gallon, I'll just get the Dollar shampoo from the Dollar General. Usually they have flex with something. Flex with hemp or flex with, you know, some kind of coconut oil or something like that. Just get something like that that's a shampoo, and in a gallon you start pouring shampoo in there. But with that shampoo you want to add castor oil, cloves, whole cloves, ginger, fresh ginger that you grate the ginger and you put it in there, rosemary, and cinnamon. Those are the 5 items that you're going to put into this shampoo. And then just let it rest for 7 or 8 days and then start using it as a shampoo on the daily. And you should start noticing new hair. I have a lot of new hair right here, but my hair is very thick and it does grow fast. But those are the items that I have in that shampoo. And I tell people, man, when I have a 6x6 walk-in shower. And when it gets nice and steamy with the warm water, and then I put the shampoo in my head, the whole shower area smells so pretty and like a lot of herbs because my shampoo has it. And if it's there more than 30 days, it's probably better, but it will look like it's water, like it did something to your shampoo that turned it into liquid. But it still will lather up real nice and smell real nice. There's no expiration date on how long you can have it, and it's gonna go bad because I have had a gallon there for over a year. I just pour it into my little pump and I keep the gallon with everything that's in it.
La perra que se metió, que chingue a su madre. Ya me voy.
Okay, sister.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Your money.
Did you take the bet?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Thanks a lot, sister. Thanks, RJ, for the gifts. Yeah, and I do use a lot of rosemary because I have the plants outside. So I use real stuff in my shampoo that's going to be there. So it's got sprigs of rosemary, it's got sticks of cinnamon, it's got whole cloves. Oh, the Patty Ramirez, the tea tree oil. Yeah, tea tree oil is used for that. And like in Mexico, they sell a cream for sarna, and it's called uh,
Good night.
something sarnasan or something. It's for sarna. It's something that you put all over your body for 24 hours, and then you take a shower. And when you do that treatment for mange, you have to wash all your sheets, everything, but you leave the cream like over 12 hours on your body. But that cream is also used for hair lice. Anytime, Eunice, anytime. I mean, we do use a lot of homemade remedies. I want to let you all know I have, it's right outside the door. I was out there cutting the rosemary, and I cut like a bunch of branches because I needed to try to let it rest. It's getting wild. But this is sage estafiate, and I've had it. It's already dry, and I can take it off of the sticks and actually put it in a container, because people do stuff. See how it's already dry? All you have to do is this, and you end up with a handful of sage. Um, People drink sage for stomach ulcers and stomach problems and stuff. And there are people that stop and ask me for sage, and I'll give it to them. I don't mind doing that. I have no problem giving anybody any plant that I can. I usually tell them, don't ask for it in the middle of the summer, because I can't give you a root plant, because it might not make it. It's too hot here in Texas. But once it's planted, and if it survived, then that means that you're gonna always have sage, because it tends to spread. But I love the way sage smells, and so I have a bunch of it. But this one lady from Los Mañanitas is a waitress, and Velda had come and RJ had come to eat breakfast, and I took some for them, and she stopped what she was doing. She was waiting tables, but she stopped at our table. She was not our waitress, but she stopped there because she saw me giving some sage, fresh sage, to Velda and RJ, and she's like, who has that? She's like, I moved into an apartment, and I no longer have the space to plant that sage, because I drink it as a tea for my ulcers, and my she said she had heartburn all the time, and that's why she would drink the sage tea. So I told her, don't worry about it. This is for these people that are at the table, but I'll bring you some. So I came back home, and I filled up a big old bag and took it back to her. I don't know if she needs more, because that was like in April or May. But just because you have medicinal herbs that are outside, the people that do stop at my house and ask for these plants will actually ask me for the plants, for a piece or whatever. And I never say no. Yes, Cynthia. I never say no because I mean I have it there. It's there. It's if you need it, just as long as you ask me, I'll cut some for you. I'll give you some with roots, some sage with roots. If it's like February or March, when you can plant it in the ground and it will probably survive and give you lots more. Um, but yeah, I want to thank everybody for being here. Again, for those that wanted that, what do you put on a shampoo to stop the hair from falling out or to like make it grow? Don't expect overnight activity to happen. It will probably take weeks before you notice a change, but you got to be consistent with everything. And on any dollar shampoo from Dollar General, just get cinnamon, whole cinnamon sticks, rosemary sticks. Where is it? Did it fall? I guess it did. Oh, it's over here. You just get the rosemary sticks like this. And you put them in the can in a gallon container. Empty a milk container and rinse it and then put everything in there. Why do you want to put the herbs with everything? Because if you leave them there, the longer you leave them there, it's like a reverse osmosis. The liquid will go into this stick, and whatever's in there, essential oils are in there. It's gonna put them out into your shampoo. So it's rosemary, cinnamon sticks, cloves, whole ginger, and then castor oil. Every time you use it, shake it up. Unless you have a pump, the castor oil will sometimes go to the top. Just shake it and use it. So, gente, ya estuve con ustedes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being moderators for me and just blocking whoever the heck thinks that they can come over here and just talk smack. The other day I was laughing. YouTube is now starting to highlight parts of your video and sending it back and then letting you repost as a short. So I thought that was nice. No, you don't boil it in water. Eunice, you don't boil it in water. You can if you're just going to use that water that one time. But what we're doing is we're doing a reverse osmosis on shampoo. The shampoo will liquefy on you. It will turn like it will look like you're not using a shampoo. But when you put it on your hair, it will lather like a shampoo. Because that's what it is. It just liquefied because you put a lot of stuff into it that has different types of oil. Do you understand that one? It's like all of these things have oils in them. Rosemary has a lot of oils at different times of the year. And right now, like the one that I just cut looks really dry. But it's because it's already been all summer. But I mean, the smell on this rosemary is awesome. But I mean, this one can probably do the same thing as sage. See how it all fell out? I don't know if you can see it, but see the little things. And these are what you use for. You can grind them or chop them up and use them on potatoes or steaks or chicken soup, chickens and stuff. But I'm going to let you all go. Thank you for being here. Yes, the consistency will turn after a month or two. It will seem like that shampoo is watery. But that's because of all the stuff that's in it. Now, still continue to use it. It's a shampoo. Bye, everybody. Thank you for allowing me into your space.